Hey there, RC Girl here. In this video, we're taking you behind the scenes of the biggest video shoots I've done so far for my channel. We're headed to Texas to shut down a Priority Tire warehouse for the entire day to stage my first ever RC takeover. Traxxas let us try out and send some of their biggest, fastest, and slowest radio control vehicles and basically just have some fun with RC for the day. If you guys want to see everything that was involved in making the RC warehouse takeover, stay tuned.
Buddy!
First off, huge thank you to Priority Tire, who is sponsoring this shoot and allowing me to shut down one of their warehouses for the entire day to film for this, as well as commandeer their staff to help us stage the shoot and build things like Tire Mountain. Priority Tire is an online tire distributor for your full-scale cars and trucks, trailers, and more. They make it super easy to pick out the right tires for your vehicle's make and model on their website. So huge thank you to them for providing resources for the shoot, which allowed me to bring on a professional videographer for the first time, as well as pick up some really cool things like colored fireworks and a fog machine. Let's take it away. Making RC Girl jackets for the shoot. Got Mountain Mike on the iron. I think they turned out pretty good. Never mind, it's supposed to be like in the 90s in Texas. I started off with picking out a fleet of cars and trucks from Traxxas online showroom, went through all the models and picked out some of my favorites, some of the cars that I really wanted to try for the first time. Definitely was like a kid in a candy store. We'll pick up all these vehicles at their headquarters in McKinney, Texas, which we're also going to do a video tour with. I'll link to that video right up here if you want to check it out. Alrighty, we are packing up. We got a bunch of camera gear. I got my GoPro. We're only bringing two trucks. One is my F-150 TRX4 High Trail 1/10 scale. And then this guy just came out, the TRX4M High Trail F-150, the 1/18 scale version of this big boy. I also have a video on how to fly with your RC, all the things you need to know before flying. I'll put a link to that up here if you want to check it out. We're going to carry all our lipos on. If you watch my video, you know why. You have to take those as a carry-on. We're bringing some duct tape to make some features. And then I have a bin of like all the RC tires I've collected over the years. So we're going to make a feature out of all those because we're at a tire warehouse. Go, 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 go! Wow, the luggage, folks. We are headed to the Traxxas factory. I'm so stoked. We stopped by Traxxas headquarters in McKinney, Texas that has a retail location that's open to the public 7 days a week. Headed around back to load up all the vehicles for the shoot. We got a good mix of bashers and go fast vehicles. So excited to try these out, including my first ever X-Maxx experience. I don't want the cars to get stolen overnight, so we're gonna bring them into the hotel room. Last but not least, the drag slash. Sorry, let's try.
Buddy!
No! Sorry, Traxxas. We'll blame Mountain Mike.
Hey! For once it wasn't me.
Got a little margarita prepping for the shoot tomorrow. We got a fog machine. So cool. I'm so excited to use that. We're gonna get all the cars set up for tomorrow, everything linked, ready to go. We toured the Priority Tire warehouse today. Got some ideas for some pretty cool features, so excited to make it happen. Here we are the night before the shoot. Oh man, we got batteries charging left and right. Literally have a briefcase of chargers and we are charging everything up. And we just got finished test driving all the vehicles.
We made them dirty. So I'll make them clean.
Good thing they're waterproof. We test ran all the cars. We took the X-Maxx out in the field. It was actually my first time ever driving an X-Maxx. So sick. One of the shocks on one of them is leaking oil. So it looks like everything's fine. It looks like the shock's in really good condition. Traxxas provided a bunch of parts just in case anything went wrong. So we are going to figure out how to rebuild this and also add some more oil to it. This is a massive shock. It's crazy. The Fiesta Rally, these things are freaking sick. So fun. If you guys haven't driven one of these or seen one of these, we have all these crazy cars and this is probably my favorite. These are actually the exact ones that were used in the recent Dude Perfect RC video. Pretty cool. Very smooth, very precise, lots and lots in control. So Mountain Mike had the brilliant idea of testing out the fog machine in the hotel bathroom. Oh my God, what are you doing?
Testing the smoke machine. Definitely works.
Oh my God. We're gonna set off a smoke alarm in the hotel.
Sure hope not.
We'll set the fire alarm off. Oh my God. Already today is the big day. We are headed to the shoot shortly at the Priority Tire Warehouse. I'm excited. It's pretty early though, but let's head out.
Yeah. To the warehouse. Yeah. To the warehouse.
Action.
So the premise for this shoot is an RC takeover. We are going to mock kick everyone out and set up a relay style course. And huge thank you to the Capel warehouse team who actually helped us build features all day. The course is going to be a series of segments featuring one type of vehicle at a time to highlight what each one really excels at. We wanted to link each scene with a transition where the previous vehicle can't complete the next feature for one reason or another, and so the next car takes over heading into the next scene. We started with Tire Mountain and my tiny TRX 4M on Mini Tire Mountain with all the little tires that I brought from home. The TRX4M gets to the end and cannot take on Mega Tire Mountain, so the TRX4 drives on in and takes it over. We transition from the TRX4M to the Drag Slash. In this scene, we got a mix of footage including from a drone as well as a GoPro. You could probably see the GoPro on the side of the car, and in the very next cut, the GoPro is gone. Drag slashes are super good at doing one thing really well, and that is going fast in a straight line. So once they get to the finish line, turn the corner, all these different hairpin turns, the drag slash crashes, and the rally car takes over. Probably one of my favorite segments from the shoot. I took some style points from Ken Block's style of driving and set to this really cool music. Turned out to be a pretty cool scene. I also really wanted there to be car sounds, so I overlaid some actual car audio specific to each vehicle, as well as included some of the actual RC audio. I think it turned out pretty cool and really added to the effect. Once we got to the Sledge, Truggy, and the X-Maxx segments, things really turned up a notch. We are on hour 9 of the shoot, crazy. Still trying to get some Sledge and X-Maxx shots. It's going pretty good. We ended up running out of time towards the end of the day, but we were able to culminate the shoot with the X-Maxx backflipping over Tire Mountain. All right, we might be saying RIP to my GoPro, but we are giving it a try with the GoPro angle on the X-Maxx. All right.
kind of knew that was going to happen. The impact was crazy on that one.
We're in one piece. I don't know how that freaking happened.
All right, action. Not expecting that out of the jump.
And one of the most fun scenes to capture for the day was the warehouse doors opening with all the smoke. Actually had these colored fireworks. We only had 4 of them, so basically we had 2 opportunities to get the shot right. We had to have all 7 cars running as well, so 7 different drivers at once, all coordinated to drive on in the warehouse with the smoke going off at the right time and the doors opening. We have like 2 shots at this because we only have 4 of these.
So if we don't get this, you run and get your car and put it exactly where it is, because we have 30 seconds to do it, maybe twice.
All right, action.
Yep.
That's fine, Haley. Driver's ready.
Be careful.
Looks good.
Open the doors!
Driver's ready. Go. Slow.
I can't see something. Let's do what we did last time.
I really like how the final scene turned out. Now a quick word from our sponsor. A huge thank you to Priority Tire for making this video possible. Thank you for welcoming us. Tell me about Priority Tire.
Well, my name's Chris. I'm one of the operational supervisors here. Priority Tire is an e-business. We do e-commerce shipping to the upper 48 states. We have been in business for 15 years, and we have an extremely helpful website that can aid you in that.
Sort of walk us through the selection process.
We can do it a couple different ways. The best way would be to type in your car, make, and model. Then you can navigate from there and choose the type or style of tire you'd like. So whether it would be all-terrain, mud tire, highway, performance tire, all those are going to be available to select and categorize what you need.
How many tires do you have available to you if someone is looking for a very specific tire?
Nationwide, over our 5 to 6 locations, we have about 50 million plus. We can ship them direct to your house, to your door, or we can ship them to an installer.
Okay.
So you don't have to put them in the back of your car
Easy.
and transport them around.
How would someone know when they need new tires for their car? Because I've actually gotten into a car accident when my tires were bald.
On every tire, there's going to be a wear indicator. And if your tires are getting close to that wear indicator, I'd recommend replacing them.
I've heard of the penny trick. Does that still work for tires?
It most certainly does. Abraham Lincoln's head upside down, and you dip it into the tire. If you can see the top of his head underneath your tread, then you definitely need to replace the
Time for some
tire.
new tires. It has been such a pleasure being here at Priority Tire, literally taking over their entire warehouse for the day. Thanks for having us. That is a wrap for the Priority Tire RC Takeover shoot. Huge thank you to Priority Tire. Huge thank you to Traxxas for lending out cars for the shoot. And to our stunt driver, Mountain Mike. I hope you guys enjoyed the edit. I'll see you later. We had so many other cool ideas for different features and shots. We'll just have to save those for our next RC Takeover. All in all, it was a super long day of shooting, but so fun. And I think the final edit turned out so cool. If you guys missed it, it's starting right now.